tell me if you could, tell me your name again.
Keisha.
Keisha. And Keisha, how long have you known James?
I know James since I was like 20.
So like,
21,
how long ago is that?
20 and now 50.
You're 50, so 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's my baby father.
He's your
One
baby's
of
father.
my son's father.
How old is your son that he's the father?
He'd be about 32.
32. So 32 years ago, James was father of your child. And does James see his son? Do you guys get together? Not too much?
Not too much.
Not too much. Okay. And where does your son? Do you still live here?
No, he's not in New York.
Where is he?
In North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay. What does he work down there? What does he do?
Yes.
What's he do?
Correction.
Corrections. Nice. And how about you? Do you work up here?
No.
No. What do you do like day to day? What do you do with yourself?
I try to
make a little money here, there, right?
No. Not even making money.
Yeah.
I got good people that help me.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, give me a little money out, but sometimes I say no.
Yeah, I understand.
Some money is good to evil.
That's a good point. Where do you live?
I live in the Bronx.
Bronx.
With family.
With your family, because James has family that lives in the Bronx too.
Yes.
Yeah, but you don't live with them. No. Or maybe his family lives in Upper Manhattan. But okay, so
Come
all right.
on, you already got a story from him where
Yeah, I talked to him.
Well, I'm telling you about my
Yeah,
life.
tell me about yours. So you met him 30 years ago. Where did you guys meet?
I met him on a Humble.
Where?
On Humble, coming out of McDonald's one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was nice.
He seems nice, doesn't he?
He's a nice guy.
How did he get to be such a nice guy? There's a lot of rotten people out there.
Listen,
But you found a good one.
listen, chemistry. Sometimes you can't pray and say, God, bring somebody in your life.
Yeah.
You know, because God got a sense of humor. He might give you somebody.
You said God's got a sense of humor. I agree.
Yeah, God got a sense of humor. He might bring him in your life.
So you think God with his sense of humor? What's wrong with my bill? You giving it back to me? I'm gonna give her some too. You keep it. I'm gonna give you some. Don't worry. I'm gonna give you some.
Listen, God got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
You go pray on somebody.
Yeah.
Come in your life.
Yeah.
And God got a sense of humor. He might give you what you want and it might not be good.
Right. Right. So when you met James 30 years ago,
Amen.
How long did you guys stay? Like, did you go out? Were you dating, or you just?
We've been together since then, off and on.
So you're still off and on. I see. And right now, are you off or are you on?
We off and on.
How about now? Right today? Are you off? You off? I see. You mean on one day you can be off and on?
Right.
I get you. Okay.
You married?
Look at that. Look at that.
Listen,
I keep trying to take it off, but it won't come off.
Wait a minute. You deaf do your part when you get married.
Yeah.
I want a ring.
You want a ring?
I can't.
If I could get this thing off, I'd give it to you.
No.
You don't want my ring?
Nah, you married.
That's a good point.
I don't want to get married yet.
Yeah, and I understand.
Because deaf do your part. Sometimes they cheat.
Yeah, no, it's a good point.
And then you get married.
You think that guy would cheat? You think James? You think he's a cheater?
Cheating.
He knows everybody in this neighborhood.
Listen, sometimes he do it cheating.
Yeah.
But he tell me, and I'm a good woman.
So do you come down here much?
Yeah, off and on.
Because I've seen James here a lot for years, but I haven't seen you.
Off and on.
Yeah.
Off and on.
So tell me something about James that you think I probably don't know. Something funny. I don't want.
He won't get married.
He won't get married.
Won't.
Did you try? He won't do the ring. I see it. Did you try to get him married? You gave him every chance.
There's no point.
What if he? What if we try him now? What if we get him to come on camera and propose to you now, like on TV?
Listen, that day will come.
You think so?
Yes, it will.
Cool. Okay. I mean, to be fair, it's been 30 years.
Yeah, listen, that day will come when he want to put a ring on my finger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Showing the finger. Yeah. Have you been married before to anybody?
No.
No. How many kids do you have?
I got 4.
4.
2 daughters and 2 sons.
So one is living in North Carolina. What about the rest of them?
Both of the sons. One is in Africa and one in North Carolina.
Africa.
My daughters.
Wow.
I just lost my mother.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Listen, she was my everything.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, you can't make that up.
Yeah, and mine died 2 years ago.
But
I remember.
Everybody said, "Oh, I know how you feel. I know how you don't. You don't feel my pain.
Yeah, I understand.
Everybody takes it different.
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
So one thing you told me about is that he won't get married. Tell me something else about James. Because the reason I'm asking is he asked me to write his story for him.
So
And I kind of, well, I will, I know. I started. I haven't gotten too far. So tell me something tell me something good for his story.
I love him.
Yeah.
He protects me.
Is that right?
And I protect him.
He said he takes care of this neighborhood.
He does.
He keeps the bad guys out of this neighborhood.
He does.
Yeah. Okay.
He loves you, he protects you.
And he protects you.
If he loves you too, and anybody he loves,
right,
he'll protect you.
Got it. Okay. Well, listen, I learned a lot about James, and I learned a lot about you too. I appreciate that.
Listen,
I think we're gonna use this in the book.
Listen.
Yeah, tell me.
And when you come back around,
yeah,
I would like to tell you a little bit more. So
okay.
My stories need to be heard.
Okay. Well, tell me. I mean,
from a good home.
Yeah.
Cops, FBI.
Where you were born in the Bronx?
I was born in Brooklyn, but not really raised here.
Right. Okay. And then raised in the Bronx? No.
I was born here and not really raised in New York.
Oh, where were you raised? North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I see. Okay. So you got other family there. I understand
got good
that.
Family.
Yeah, I see.
Like you got good family. And
mine's like this.
A lot of people want to hear my story, but
okay. So you well, give me the 1 minute version. We're not going to do the whole story now. But you were born here. You moved to North Carolina, and what's the big news?
What's the big news?
What's the headline of the story?
When I was born here,
yeah,
I went to good schools.
Like which school?
I went to Watley. My mother used to leave me down south.
Yeah.
And because she was a cop. And I had to go to summer school. I wake up, she's gone. I'm with family.
I see.
And my nanny was my grandma. And my great-grandmother, my cousin, my brothers.
Got it.
You know?
All right, well, it sounds like there's a whole story we need to catch, which, again, we're not going to do now, but I'll look for you around here. All right, let me turn this off.